Legend of Total War here with part 22 of my Total War Warhammer 2 Let's Play campaign as the High Elves. Alright, so previously we're sort of like fucking around a little bit just to play with the game and just see what see what we can and can't do within this game. So these fools have started another ritual, and there's no way in hell that they're going to be able to complete that without these guys, you know, smashing them. But I don't want, if they get wiped out, then I can't finish my ritual either. So I actually need to help them. However, I can't declare war on this fucker. Now, even if they succeed here, there's still another one that they have to do. I'd rather stop them before then, though. I can't negotiate with them. Well, what I can do is I could probably sack this settlement again.
Attack! Kadave unleashed!
Because what I want to do is allow them to capture another region so that I can take that away from them.
Battle calls me.
But I need to clear this away first.
Take
Just sack it,
of value.
and then head back again.
Very well.
Now, from what I can tell, is that they're just basically recruiting garbage units, but lots of them. Yeah, we've definitely got to clear out this crap.
How can I assist you?
I just need more forces out this way to help.
Give the word.
You'll need some time to encamp. The
Duty
vampire
calls.
corruption's really getting on my shit.
Setting camp. Asur princess.
You can come stand
Can I
up here.
offer assistance?
You can have a turn of
Your command.
corruption. We're also trying to bring back Clan Moors. By getting a revolt here. So it's only 8 turns away until rebellion. And then we let them win. Because I'm curious about it, that's all. I definitely want to stop them, but I don't want to wipe them out, so I need these other fuckers out of the way so that I can manipulate the area a lot better if they're not interfering. You come over here, you gotta maintain the public order in this region.
The people are resting.
So does it still say Nagaron? Yep.
Prince of Elfwan, sailing away.
At least while we're sailing out this way, we can go and get some shit.
Sailing on.
And you just stay put. Keeping on the public order in most of these regions, it seems like it's fine. And we'll just do some construction here and there. So public order here is not very good. Let's just exempt it from taxation, because I don't need the money right now. I don't want any more revolts. Especially in areas where I don't have soldiers present. So Lord Master of Hoth, whatever. Oh. I fucking missed it. Sometimes I wish I could like go back and read the notification, but it doesn't matter, whatever it was. Actually, I think it was a level up notification. Let me just check. Yeah, it is. Other ways to find out, I guess. It's not urgent. Although that will apply to almost all of his units. Of his Phoenix Guard, that is.
No mercy.
But at least they're taking attrition. By taking attrition, they'll be in a weakened state, but they still have a lot of troops. I hope the Lizardmen can overcome this, because they chose to do this at a very bad time. Like, it's not even... We don't even see, like, the orange thing going in that way. That's gotta be, like, a bug. In my opinion, they shouldn't be allowed to do this unless they've actually got 3 regions. That's what I think. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. So Hexawatl didn't take the opportunity to occupy that settlement. I left it completely open for them. But they're like, nah, we don't want it.
Spread ruin on them.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Maybe if I owned the settlement, they'd be more inclined to attack it. You know what, if I was here, they'd attack me over this. I don't want to lose this. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll occupy it, right? Then I'll stand outside the settlement.
Spoils for Ulthuan.
And that way, they can capture the settlement. And if they attack me, we can still withdraw. If they all concentrated their 4 best armies to attack this, they might just win.
Shield against the darkness. Lord of Ulthuan.
We need to clear him out.
War! Retreat!
I also need to take this. I need to give them regions to take, so I can take this one away from them. We've only got 9 turns to do this.
Send Louis. The Asur need my strength is rewarded.
Okay, this is severely going to clear out their manpower in the area, which is good. That means they're not going to interfere with my plans.
For Asurian! Poet guides me! Princess of Ulthuan.
I need to get to Orion's camp.
Orders? Duty calls. Preparing camp. Treading lightly.
Lord of Ulthuan. Ready. A true Asur.
Okay, now I want to do your mission. What's this? Search any ruined settlement for treasure. Yeah, I hate doing that crap. We can teleport, but he has to be standing outside of it. Where is it anyway? Alright. What are the enemy forces? We're actually up against Malekith here. Just reading this. Alright, let's do it. Well, there's no dragons in there. They also don't have any experience, so I reckon we'll crush them. I mean, look at the bounce power. If we could auto-resolve that, we would. And they're going to come in waves.
Elves of Ulthuan, to me! The scum of Nagaroth approach. They think to cage us in, but is the lion trapped when cornered by the rat? Do warriors squirm when confronted by weaklings? No is the answer. Gird your souls. Let them come. At once.
Okay, well, I need to set up over here. And you guys should be doing this. Take the bleak swords on. Don't worry about them so much.
Onward! Advance!
Yeah, there's no use to us right now. Protect the archers.
Heir of Anarian! Alarian! It is done!
We got a little bit of a charge in on my archers here, but we're okay. Those Dark Riders are actually really shit.
Heir of Anarian!
Yeah, shoot these. Okay, it's probably gonna obstructed shot. I'll just leave it now. They'll be in range soon. Definitely want to be aiming for their rear guard. Yeah, Black Guard of Nagaron. Attack that. I'm not too concerned about Malekith. The archers will destroy him. I find that these are much better anti-infantry weapons than anti-large when, used with this. Go at the front. I think I've been taking some friendly fire. Oh well. Cold one nuts.
Eager for battle!
They can't get through our line. It'll be fine. So the Black Guard of Nagaron, they got wrecked. Victory's in our grasp. They haven't even gotten close to us yet. I think that's bugged. It goes in the wrong direction.
We will obey! It will be done! Happy to serve!
Alright, everyone fire on Malekith.
Eagle claw! Order!
Now don't fight him in melee. Shoot. I'm shooting my own men, but still Malekith he needs to be removed. Right, there we go. Enemy Lord is dead, is he? He's a legendary Lord, he can't die.
It shall be done! We will obey!
Right, the battle's over. Take this here. You show up a bit too late though. You pulled a bit of a Walter Frey there. Very, very fucking late. But doing this with a level 40 general, with the best army we could have afforded, apart from the spamming dragons. But I somewhat think that this would have been better with this rather than all dragons, because they just couldn't even get close to us. We're under 67
The
men.
Asur have triumphed.
And that was only because of Malekith.
Bind.
Alright, so there you go, you got that.
I serve the king. I go.
Teklas, High Lawmaster.
So yeah, we need to take Slakwa. So they can take it. And then I can take Death's Head Monoliths from them, so they don't succeed.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Okay, our damage is pretty minimal. He took a bit of damage. But we need to get moving.
I shall go.
Can you force march to that region? Yeah.
We shall not
Because
rest.
these guys here can't attack us.
The taint is
Is
spreading.
there a landmark here? No, it's just that. Okay.
We stand ready for action.
The people are restive.
So they're going down by -12 now, so I guess one of the public order penalties has gone away. There goes the dog. I forgot about him, but that's okay. We're good. It's funny how my biggest concern now is I'm worried about the lizard men. So what are they going to do here? Are they going to aim for me or chaos? Oh, they're aiming for chaos. Okay, good. They're not completely brain dead. It looks like they're aiming for that Chaos Army, not for me. They better win this. Good. What are you doing, you sneaky shit? I've got half a mind to let him capture a settlement out here. Aren't these guys also like uber friendly towards me? They could have taken statues of the gods. I'm leaving it there for them to take. Okay, so as far as it's concerned, this should not be able to be successful going through there. Especially given the attrition it's taking.
All set. Anchors away.
Still same spot? Yeah. Same.
Guardian.
Gotta get to Nagorod.
Journeying
Which is a
on.
bit of a slog by sea.
Until next time. Our journey is not over.
Lady of the Phoenix.
The public order here seems much better. Can we leave?
Garrisoning.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Now then, can we take this?
King and country.
What's the battle map look like? Because this is the only Wood Elf territory. It's the exact same as Warhammer 1.
Asur, to battle. Protector of Ultron, A wise course.
Get over here.
The Kadai watch over us!
Why can't I get it to attack as well? Oh, I think there might be an army behind it.
For order! For the Ever Queen!
Yeah.
Another time! Victory for Asturian! Spoils for the Asur!
The
So
city
what's
is
with this
crumbling.
region? So this region here, the forest whispers my name. Okay, that's great. Unpleasant climate. What? There's nothing special about it,
Glory to the Kadai!
except that it's got 10 build slots.
Your instructions. We march. Princess of Ulthuan.
Alright, just keep going along this line here
Journey.
and encamp. How well defended is this? Reasonably well defended. Go about halfway, except more. I don't want to be anywhere near these lizard men.
That will stop.
Order must be maintained.
Alright, maybe if we went around the other way.
Geomantic
This,
web is crumbling.
damn it.
Wisdom leads me. I rest here.
It shall be done.
How's the corruption here? Surely it's going way down. Vampiric corruption going down to 31%. Okay, cool. Once it's down enough, there shouldn't be any more attrition. One more turn we can do this, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Shield against
They've
the
also
dark.
got Warband of the Serpent coming in. How much longer is this? 6 turns?
We are ill at ease.
This province here should be pretty much secured now. Damn, that's quite a lot of money. If we stand here, there's no attrition.
What orders? Defenders of truth and order.
In
At your service.
I guess there's only some areas that actually do provide some attrition. Or maybe because it's actually a swamp.
Servant of the king.
Okay. So we saw that they're heading down here. If they want to take one of the settlements here, that's fine.
You must
I'm more than happy to let them. They'll have to earn it though, they actually have to fight to get it. Like, if they attack the settlement, I'll just concede defeat. Actually, I'll sally out and purposely just throw my forces away. Let them have it. That way I can justify a full-on attack over here to take this away from them, to deny them that. And then we'll just contain them in this area. Sort of like a zoo. It's like Ark Survival Evolved all over again. Except they're not really taming them. There's no ports here. No, don't build there. No, go with the public order. Yeah, if we start building here, it might entice them to actually make the attack. So yeah, as for you, you'll be the one to be sent over there to deal with. We'll just contain them afterwards. Because what we do is, once they take a region, we go over there and sack the settlement consistently, just making sure it doesn't revolt. And stop them from building up any forces. Of course, they might still try and do their ritual. They don't want that region. I guess they don't like this area. It's full of chaos, vampiric corruption. So fingers crossed they actually managed to win. Okay, we definitely need this. Help us rid this whole area of vampiric corruption. And now without any attrition, we can wander through the lands without having to worry about it too much. I want to stay away from those forces, but just get close.
Honor calls.
What would you have of me? None may stand against us.
So I'd like to wipe out these guys before the Stigros Empire. Stigros Empire.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Which will actually mean trespassing on their land. They won't do anything to stop us.
For order!
Okay, tell me we can reach
I
him.
light the
Okay,
way.
good.
To battle! Assur! We fight! Poet guide
So if we have a look at their overall strength ranking now, it should be pretty much abysmal. Well, no, they've actually still got quite a lot of forces. They must be raising new and better ones. You can see over here they've got some troops.
Lady of Ulthorn.
What if we sent him? I mean, he's got a different job, but still, let's do it. He's just sitting here, just soaking up money. At least this way he's going to do something.
I serve the king.
I got half of mine just to declare war on these guys anyway.
Can I offer assistance?
Take them both on at the same time. Because those other guys, they're really not a threat. Can we... Oh, we can't build up a garrison here. Can't build up walls, I mean. Okay. What we could do, though, is make it an outpost from where we can recruit new troops from. As it continues to grow, it is going to take quite some time.
Lady of the Phoenix.
Should probably just stay here for a little
Entering
while.
the city. Your word?
No, reduce those upkeep costs. Because if I can get my income a bit higher, I'll maybe raise another army. Everyone's moved. Let's double check everyone. Yep, you stay put. Oh, hang on. There's this person over here. We still need to make Nagaron, right? Yeah.
Protector of Ulthorn.
Good, that'll save us some cash for quite some time.
Sailing on. Across the waves.
Can I offer assistance?
Alright, okay, moving on. Let me have a look at the glittering tower. I may have missed out on something there. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. This whole time I could have been getting... Well, this really isn't going to be that useful. Well, early on in the campaign. Income from ports, all regions. I probably do make quite a lot from those ports. Alright, we'll get rid of this, because clear the public order here is fine. I must have just missed it. And build that there instead. Because I was just sitting here going, hang on, strategic location, I don't recall building anything there. Let's have a quick look around. Yeah, I built the thing here. Yeah, I think of... What does this mean? Fortress Gate. This has a large garrison, but cannot have economic buildings. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Alright, where should we land first? Probably... El Haik. Just seeing if there's any like strategic locations out here. We'll get our what's this? Savage Orcs. Alright, so let's firstly grab this. I think I'll land over here.
Journeying on.
Give the word.
There's gold up this way. Alright, Zoran. How well defended is it? Not very. Alright, so let's have a look. So, Stigro's Empire, I don't have any agreements with them, so I'll just outright declare war.
There is desperation in your pitiful eyes.
Time is of the essence. Mine! Rally to me after!
I think we've just taken a very important settlement away from them, considering the
Destruction
gold.
abounds.
Why are they so stupid?
My prowess.
As if I wasn't going to turn around and defeat them there.
Trouble in it.
You seek knowledge.
Champion of the Ever
Alright,
Queen.
Tyrion, I want you to
By
sit here and
a
actually occupy... Oh, hang on, you're going to need reinforcements if you want to auto-resolve this.
Sunfang
But you're going to
hungers.
occupy it. Oh no, we want them to take it, don't we? Did they take out the Chaos? I think so, I don't see it anywhere. I thought Crocodile had a full stack, what happened to it? Another elven colony here.
Kill them. There is glory to be won.
Good, no units particularly lost. Got 6 turns to deal with this. Like I said, it's okay for them to do this first one here, but we can't let them do that.
How can I assist you? To war! The Asur need me. Glory to
Okay,
the
both of them in one go. Maybe I should have used lightning strike though.
Can I offer assistance?
That way I could have gotten. Oh, I still get 2
My
battles out of
prowess
it.
is needed. Sacked. My strength is reduced.
The city is rank with corruption.
At your service. King and country. Rally to me, Asur.
And they just this performs so strong in auto resolve.
Hold the captives. Princess of the Asur. Onward.
Of course, we don't take any attrition right now. It's perfect. So looking at them, yeah, they're still considered the second strongest faction, but you know, there's not that many left.
Your behest.
If we leave here, public order problems
People are being tainted.
will be a problem. Stay there for the time being.
Where now?
I don't think you need to stay here anymore. Let's get going.
Princess of Ulthwan.
Yeah, public order's under control.
All hands on deck. Making waves.
Public order here.
Defender of the Everglades.
It looks like it's under control, but what happens when you leave? So just stay there a little while longer. Still some things being built up. Okay, I'm going to exempt this from taxation for the time being. I didn't want to click that. Fuck off. Just because I don't need the money. I don't want to revolt. I'd rather help the settlement grow a bit first. Yeah, I'm not seeing any chaos forces in there. I think they got wiped out.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Then again, do I... Well, I want to keep this region. I want them to take the statues of the gods.
Order.
And then I'll take Death's Head monoliths off them. That would work. Doesn't matter. Moving on. Take it off me. Good. Now occupy it. You fucking morons. Well, they're not really dumb because it's falling into my trap.
I will grant you the respect due to an envoy. Nothing.
No. I want them out of here. Gone. Honestly, them sacking that does nothing to me. I managed to get rid of Warband and the Serpent, good for them.
Let's hear it.
Keep going up the coast. How well defended is this Lost Plateau? It's reasonably well defended, but we can handle it.
For order! By the gods!
buildings lie in ruins.
There'll eventually be a revolt here. But that's fine, because there's loads of corruption. And the funny thing is even with 63%, it's only -1 public order penalty. Just repair, we got heaps of cash. 500,000 now.
Your command.
So we stay here
Web is crumbling.
We are ill at ease.
until they've taken that. Then we go after Death's Head monoliths.
Technicus, High Lawmaster. Making camp.
Actually, you should stay behind the city.
Word is my command. I rest here.
You may approach. Asur, attack! Asur, to battle! The Cat-Eye on you.
They spelled Antioch wrong.
Treading lightly. Asur, princess.
Dude, legend, it's not
Mine!
actually supposed to be spelled Antioch.
The
If
Cat-Eye
you knew
watch
the law,
over.
you'd know that.
On my way. Princess of the Asur. For the Ever Queen! For Asurian! A just reward.
You need me?
For the king!
Take the settlement. Well, oh, damn it. Didn't
I
quite
serve
reach
the
it. That's
Phoenix
okay.
King.
So this plains of Tuskers, we need to look for Casabar. It's up here. Because I need to grab that. I'll have to send it over.
Princess.
I know this is probably going to revolt before too long. Maybe I'll just exempt it from taxation for now. We just gotta get
stand
moving.
ready for action.
Let's get rid of these damn vampires. Looks like he's just went for a trip and now he's going back home. Fucking retard.
Lord of the Phoenix Court. Sailing away.
How are we going down here with this revolt? -11, so 4 more turns and then that's...
Restore order.
The thing is, if the revolt that occurs isn't Clan Moors, then it's not worth anything to me. I think it will be, but I don't know for certain. Because we know that even though a faction that has been confederated into another one, it can still return through a revolt, because we saw that with what are they called? The Cult of Pleasure. They returned. I mean, the rebellion returned, the faction didn't. I'm curious to know though, would the legendary lords actually make a return?
Loyal to a fault.
Alright, moving on. Ah, someone forgot to move someone. That was the guy that was heading over to Nagarond. Now, bloody take this settlement away from me.
God be good. You have the nerve to stand be...
What I could do is, at the very last minute, use a lightning strike to raise that settlement to the ground, forcing them to migrate somewhere else. Or occupy it. Because if I raise it to the ground, they'll just reoccupy it.
Lethal grace given forth. A strong
So I'll
leader
send the other
is
army over here to help.
You called? Assyrian guides us.
Oriah!
Good.
Alfu and
Pretty minimal
triumph.
damage.
Claim what is ours.
Gods, it's hot.
Can I offer assistance?
Alright, good.
We march.
The city is crumbling.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Oh, we have to fight that manually.
Assur to
But I can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna lay siege and
Mine!
just stay there. Actually, no, I'll head over to Antok.
To battle! Now is not the time.
I'll come back to here when I've got more armies.
Onward.
Princess of Ulthuan. For Assyrian!
The people
Assyrian
are
guides us.
restive.
Assur! Attack! Glory to the Khagai! Defender of the Assur.
Yep, let's head over here.
For order! Pull back, Assur! Victory for Assyrian! Spoils for the Assur!
So I suppose that's what this does. It's like the more you progress this way, the easier it is to confederate. But to be honest, it wasn't hard to confederate in the first place. Okay, so revolt in 2 turns. You could make it back there in time. Maybe you should. We know that their armies are shit, but I'm worried that if I go over here and attack this, that they'll just be suicidal to try and get it back.
Loyal
And it's not what I want.
Navigating!
Faithful servant,
Bring down the canvas.
sailing away. An honor. Across the waves.
This doesn't seem to want to change, that's fine.
Lord of the Phoenix Court, the will is done. None shall live. The Assur need.
So these vampire counts are, they're fucked.
Assur lady.
Destruction about.
Repair this stuff. Don't bother repairing that, we want them to take it. They're not taking the bait. Let's see what happens if we were to leave this region.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Okay. It'll still take a long time to revolt, but you have to stay here a little while longer. Just, go back there.
Garrisoning.
Good.
Phoenix throne.
So how much longer we got this? 4 turns until they successfully do it. It's a risk. On one hand, we can easily thwart them. Their armies are shit in that area, we'd crush them. Now occupy it, you turd. They don't want to.
Speak your poisoned words and be gone.
However, if we give them no choice but to occupy the closest settlement to them, they'll take Nahotnul. So we'll now take the settlement away from them. It's a bit of a risk because, like I said, I don't want these guys getting wiped out, but at the same time, I don't want them to succeed with this. So,
Ready for orders. Master of the White Tower.
we have to get just a little bit closer.
Orders.
The gods are with us.
If they came out here and attacked us, only he's got any decent units. Everything else in here is just basically skinks.
Lord of Oath.
They just love committing
We're
suicide.
there! Azure we fight. Hoeth guides me.
Sure, it's wise to be enforced much. Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
Lady of the Phoenix.
No, you won't. Alright, I want you to spend the turn here to try and reduce the public order problems.
The city is rank
It
with
might not actually
corruption.
revolt. If we stay put here, it's not going to revolt. And just give it a few turns. Exempted from taxation as well, although I'll probably end up forgetting about it.
Can I offer assistance?
Lethal grace given forth.
Okay, it's not well defended there. We're going to take that.
Glory fair.
What happened? The pirates of Sotoza have been defeated. That's my last trade agreement. We're gone with that. That's fine. I don't need trade then. What's this again? Oh, I hate doing that shit. Don't worry about it. Give them no choice but to take one of these minor settlements. The main thing though that I hope is that they don't suicide and try and get back here. Because if they do, you know, and it's essentially game over for the lizardmen, that's not good for me. I mean, it's not good for us if you want to see this, because it's...
Guardian
Yeah.
of the Phoenix Crown.
Where is she? She's over here.
What would you have of me?
It might be a good idea if you steer clear of the coast for the time being. Maybe just get back to Zatlan.
Landing.
We're almost back.
Sailing on.
Ooh, that's actually really good. Passive ability Seed of Rebirth. Active if in melee. Okay, I'll give that to you. Enchanted item, right? Oh no, it was actually a talisman. And it also gives him ward save, so that's pretty damn good. Okay, still make your way through the coast. A few more things to pick up along the way. Okay. Don't want you sitting around here. Where shall you go? Hell, whatever the fuck it is. It's got a lot of things in there.
Your command.
About Black Tower. So,
Called
alright, we'll head to the Pools of Despair.
ever loyal.
Try and meet up with them so we can take out the larger garrison cinemas.
I sense what you have to say will not please me.
Yeah, Pirates of Sartosa, go on. So we can issue another edict. Right, or whatever. Only once every 35, 40 turns. But that's still, we've still got that for another 5 turns then. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this. Let's see what other item we get. Where's the Reaver Bow? I don't want that. Alright, actually, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's just, I don't want it. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I'll hand that over to you. That way you can provide extra public order for the region. Yeah, go kill them.
My prowess is needed. An honor. Loyal prince.
Still in reasonably good shape. So their army's still hanging around here. We want them to take
The city is crumbling.
or just anything. Just don't want them to have that anymore.
When out,
So you'll stay here.
a wise course.
How far has this got to go? Next turn it's revolt time.
We are ill at ease.
There is no limit to my
Take this shit,
power.
man. Oh wait, no, you
Defender of Ulthuan.
do it. So Death Said Mountain, Monolith, whatever.
To victory.
Lightning strike it. So one of their armies is in there. Should we fight this manually? I mean, it'd just be an absolute slaughter, one way or another.
Withdraw.
Fuck. I should have fought it manually.
To the victor, the spoils.
So we'll loot and occupy this. So they don't have it. And we're not going to let them take it either. Your job is now actually to clear them away. Make it so that he's their only hope. So, start with Lord Master Mundi.
The gods have spoken. Behold,
Need to recruit your Phoenix Guard. Not a big deal. 2 turns.
High Lawmaster of Hoeth, tremble before me. I will give you victory. My power grows.
Make it so they can't take this back. Not in this area, at least. There's also Krokgar. He's still out in the water. Just hope he doesn't come. Here's the thing. He won't be able to get back here in time. We can let them have this back. But, like, after the ritual fails.
onward, servant of the king. Their skill is legend.
To give you... That doesn't really matter.
Victory was assured.
So yeah, we hold on to it for 2 turns. We just need to... If they, wherever they decide they want to attack, we let them take it.
guardian of the Phoenix Crown. Sailing on.
The gods are angry.
Replenishes the points of combatants as well. Pretty good item.
This is
You've almost made it back to Nagarund. So probably next turn we'll start the next thing. Which is good timing as well, because then we finally finished off the revolt there. That's the main reason why I didn't want to do it right now. Didn't want the public order. And of course, if Clan Wars doesn't return, or if he returns here, we'll just wipe him out straight away. This is a bit of an experiment. And if that's the case, maybe we should let Nagaron come back, because they're here. Still ahead of us. But the thing is, I want Nagaron. Yeah, they take it back, no more soldiers for him. Okay, exempt that. What's this? Oh, we're attacking that. I forgot to do it.
Battle. The Cat-Eye honor me.
Right. Take a region. They must fail here. They have to rely on their other one. They've laid siege to it at least. Frogcar's on his way back. He won't be able to attack it during this time.
Can I offer assistance? Your behest? For the king!
To take out their armies, reduce their ability to counter-attack us.
My strength is rewarded.
Along with, of course, killing all their best generals, which, if we haven't killed all their best generals by now, I don't know. So he's on force march. So yeah, after this fails, we can let them take it back.
Martic.
Okay, so that didn't work. Zatlan rebels. Which means I destroyed this settlement for nothing.
Rise against you.
Oh well, it was a bit of an experiment. Maybe we can try with a different settlement. I'm pretty sure this is where Clan Wars is supposed to start. But I guess without much Skaven corruption here, maybe... Yeah, I don't know, I can speculate all day long.
Entering the city.
We descend into anarchy.
And since that's the case, Tyrion, where are you?
Mighty warrior.
You can re-equip your sword. It automatically re-equipped it. Little shit. Hang on, this is a sword of Teclis. Oh, it's because I'm looking at Teclis. Duh.
Tyrion, heir of Valyria.
There we go. And we'll do this now.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Gods, it's hot.
Alright, so that's up to you. You've been waiting for this. Where are those armies? Those are all the way up here.
We shall not rest.
And with this going on now... Where is it? Yeah, with this going on, the public order here should be sustainable without you here. I want you to go and find those fuckers and put a stop to them. Now, I'm still somewhat interested in maybe bringing back a faction. So let's bring back the Dark Elves. I mean, it's just out of curiosity, that's all. It's at plus 29 at the moment. If we got rid of this, 12... Just thinking, a lot of these things provide public order. What about we bring back the other one? What's her face? Marathi's. Ancient City of Quintex, that's her capital. It's only at plus 19 here. Thing is, I do really need that building. But if we got rid of this, plus 12, plus... It would fuck up the public order. Because I'm curious to know what would happen if they were to return. Any damage done to the settlement we could replace. Don't destroy this until they actually show up. But in the meantime, we'll just keep doing all this other stuff. Alright, so they'll fail with that.
For the Phoenix King, taking up
Take
residence.
Sundberg.
You must restore order.
How are we going out here? Public order's improving. There's still one more province we need to take. One more
Loyal
region.
servant.
If we loot that, it'll probably cause problems.
Destruction.
So if we occupy it,
Stand ready
we don't
for
need to loot it,
action.
let's just occupy it.
Mine, king and country. Hoeth guides me.
It's actually improving in public order, and by getting it, we increase the public order. So we can tax it now. I don't need this. Alright, let's go take the Black Tower.
Alfuan triumphant. Onward. Certainly not.
May need to force march there to get there.
And on. I serve the king.
Oh, done enough movement. Okay, well we'll get there next turn. Black Pyramid of Nagash. I reckon this will be the capital for when the Tomb Kings show up. That's what I think. Look at it, it's got 10 regions. It must be an important settlement. I don't think he can reach Death's Head. I don't think either of them can reach Death's Head Mountain this turn. So after they failed, then we can walk away from it.
Sailing away.
Well, there's no troops out here, so there's no threat to it.
Anchors away.
Yeah, because I don't want to lose Nagarond, and the public order is too good there anyway, so we're going to try and just demolish this.
Assyrian guides are
the tower.
Outborn princess.
Okay, you can go straight to Bagar. He's got some defenders there, but you should be able to take it out relatively easily.
Mine! Victory for Asurian! Take whatever you can!
Our people are being tainted.
Yeah, okay, whatever, I'll keep it. Both of those factions are now not much of a threat.
Of the essence.
Glory to the king.
It doesn't need to move, it needs to protect this just for the time being. Okay, moving on. Okay, so they need to occupy this if they want to live. Otherwise, okay. So they're not going to die. Funny thing is now, we can go and sack that settlement. The odds aren't particularly good on that. Be an absolute slaughter. Alright, we'll fight it manually. Because they've got those crypt horrors, but the crypt horrors get absolutely destroyed by archers. Well, that's if you focus fire on them. I mean, they've got like 8 units of it. Oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. Desert. I mean, it would have been pretty shit if it wasn't. Okay, these guys up front because they're not worth anything to me. Let them get absolutely destroyed first. And we'll stay behind them over here. And they're just within range. Yeah, so while they're getting destroyed. Send you in there to help as well. Let's use our breath attack on them, because they can't fire up at us. They're only with magic or flying on units themselves. I'm going to put you on skirmish mode. I want you to shoot those crypt horrors. Heal it straight away. Oh well. That's it. Run back here, and then I'm just gonna leave. While they're busy fighting unit surges, the garrison units, my archers will destroy them. That's it. Let their forces come back over here to fight something that I'm just going to walk away from. And they're clumping all together. Very nice. Bomb them. Might not be able to fly back up. We got to get rid of these crypt horrors. So far, no damage done to my army. The garrison's gone. Okay, get back now. They've pulled back. Good. And one last breath attack for them. So I'll just stay here and shoot from here on out. Well, they killed a couple of my men, but it's not going to matter. So that guy was immortal. That might be their faction leader there. Close victory. Army's completely intact. I mean, I know that the garrison got smashed, but it all worked out exactly as I intended. Yep, they just want to commit suicide, and that's fine by me. Ugh. What's going on here? Why isn't there any walls? Oh, there is walls. What am I thinking? But it's all of them. I only had one turn to prepare for that. And there was no way to know where they were going to attack. It could have gone any direction. This is what I was talking about, how this is not worth doing until you're absolutely ready. I don't think we can win this. Not against 3 Chaos armies. And the problem is that they're going to completely destroy the settlement. However, because we've saved up a lot of growth, when we recolonize it, it shouldn't take very long to restore. So the goal here is to just do as much damage to them as possible, so they just basically can't take out any more settlements. And the annoying thing is, right, hang on, they're going to primarily attack from here. Get the archers here. It's like, it tells you which settlements you're going to do the ritual from, and then the Chaos show up and they don't even go for those settlements.
It shall be done. It will be done. Spearmen. Lions. Silver helm.
With the cavalry, just hang back, I suppose. Although, maybe I'll send the horse archers out to just annoy them.
Noble.
They don't have siege equipment, so here we go. If they have like hell cannons, yeah, it's not valid. Shit, I didn't get enough of a chance to get out. But it brought them forward really quickly. That's somewhat good. think their Chaos Knight's faster than my Illyrian Reaver archers.
By your command! Illyrian archers! As you say.
Still, it's actually a worthy sacrifice because they just sacrificed all their cavalry basically to try and catch us.
Without question. Asser, advance! We await! It shall be done.
Go take out that Hell Cannon if we can.
We go!
But really, at this stage here, just try and do whatever damage we can.
Assyrian guides us! Moving out! Apace! Move! Onward! I am ready! As you say! Assyrian guides us! Setting forth!
Come within range of my archers so I can shoot you.
Following orders! Asser, move! Asser, forward! Move! Quickly now! Forward! Setting forth!
The thing is with these guys is that they don't replenish.
We go! Asser, advance! Asser, forward!
Actually, I'd be really grateful if they just sacked the settlement. Oh, anything else. Try and get back inside. Good. Just have a bit of a rest. So it looks like they're trying to destroy a section of wall over here. Fine by me.
Lothern, Seagull! It shall be done!
Alright, we're gonna put a stop to this. So, you, get down. This is where they're primarily attacking from. Get over there. Oh, but I still need you here to activate these towers.
Noble!
Yeah, you go in there.
I shall!
This is their general. Not gonna do anything. Oh, hang on. If they're manning a platform, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, you go in there. Help.
For duty! Lothern, Seagull!
So if he dies, then I'll bomb them. The problem is it'll create a breach.
Our enemies fear us!
They're almost through there. Hey, that's a good job. Shoot him.
For duty!
I just hope they're actually getting some kills. Don't let him get away. Kill him.
Brave and true! Lacouré!
Alright, well, if you're gonna fail me, get this fucking thing out of my way. Okay, luckily I didn't destroy my own walls. I did some damage to them as well. These white lines of trace aren't that good. Where'd it go? Come on, I told you. Alright, you're on guard mode.
Noble! We will obey! Lothern, Seagull! We will obey! Loyal!
I mean, he's nearly dead. If you kill him, it's probably not going to do that much because, you know, if we have a look here at their morale. Oh, they don't get the extra leadership bonus from legendary difficulty. Or maybe it's just hidden. It's probably just hidden. Do we get a leadership penalty? Yeah, difficulty modifier -4. Used to be -5. We've still got cavalry over here. Start using them. If they're broken, yeah, make sure they don't come back. If we get a good solid charge into the rear here, they might just break them. You fucking moron. Stupid bird. Get in there. There we go, it's a better charge. You don't want it to stay in fight because it dies very quickly. Cavalry charge into them as well. We might just be able to break them. You're out of ammo. 41 kills. I'm sure you did lots of damage. Like that cavalry. Okay, you got to cycle charge because those are halberds. They'll wreck you otherwise. Okay. Oh, they have a hill cannon over here. I want you to go kill that. I told you to get out of him.
Noble, for duty, to the fray!
Hoping for a decent charge. Looked reasonable. We gotta keep cycle charging.
For order!
Making chosen.
Archers! Silver helms! Moving out!
So these spearmen, they've done a really good job in holding the line. We've been fighting them for ages. So Chaos Warriors with halberds, wipe them out. Oh, don't be fighting those chosen. Get out of there. Okay, it seems to be falling apart now. There was just too many of them. I'm just about out of ammo. I can take this out. I'll be very happy with that. So over here, and when they get to about this point here, charge down that hill. Great Eagles killed 3 people, one of them being the general, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Illyrian archers! It will be done!
Keep moving around them.
Assa, forward! Assa, move! Quickly now! Assa, advance!
Well, that's great, but you need to kill the crew, or else we have to deal with it another day.
Noble!
Just charging those Chaos Marauders a bit. It's chosen. You can't charge into that. Oh well, you don't really have a choice.
Archers!
I've got like no ammo left, so there's not much else I can do.
It shall be done. Onwards!
There's only 4 of them left. If you can finish them off, at least we know that's one hell cannon gone.
Death to all! White lions! Without fail!
Archers!
We are invincible!
See if you can do some damage to that hell cannon.
It will be done!
It's definitely a close fight. Where are you?
Spearmen!
Okay, I need you over here.
Moving out! Shall be done!
Alright, I don't want to give up on you guys just yet. If you could still just charge a little bit more into something, you might do some damage.
Asher, advance! Silver helms!
Hey, look, those towers are doing damage to their siege equipment, to their
Asher, forward! March!
their hell cannon.
Forward! Apace! Move!
So wait here, when these guys run past after they fail, charge into their rear.
Orders received.
Archers!
Send the archers into combat, but what the hell are they going to do?
Acknowledge! It will be done!
What the hell are you going to do up against Chosen?
Illyrian
Good.
archers!
That's both of their artillery dealt with. I don't know if they've got a third one. So it's definitely a valiant defeat. If they were to attack another settlement, they'd fail with this.
Yes! We are lost! Asher, advance!
Yeah, better try and finish them off. There's only a handful of them, and they're really badly damaged.
Retake the wheel! Second form! Asher, advance! Move! Advance! Apace!
I think with one unit, it should be dead. Okay, you can come into melee with them there. You're still alive. Well, if you can get a few more kills, that'd be great. You got 2 minutes before we've lost.
Lothern Seaguard! Silver helms! Illyrian archers! We away! Asher, move! Move! Sail!
I mean, you got a lot of ammo, but it's only 15 men.
Understood. Asher, forward!
Maybe shoot this guy here, just in case.
Illyrian archers! We go! For North One! Acknowledge! Asher, withdraw!
Yeah, loss penalty just has been inflicted. Well, I'm pretty happy with how that went, regardless. I pretty much knew we were going to lose. But, man, they're the real losers on this one. Because I'll rebuild this, they won't be able to rebuild their forces. Okay, so they still do have another hell cannon. We got rid of 2 of them. And more than half of their forces are gone. Alright, so they get loads of public order bonuses. So by sacking their settlement, we can keep them really badly damaged. So hopefully they don't start up another ritual. So Cropgar wants to die. Fine.
To victory! Sunfang hungers!
I haven't got Tyrion the thing yet, do I?
Moving out.
Now if we don't sack it, it'll actually be the end of their faction. That's not what we want.
By the gods! The gods have spoken. Another
Just sack it.
Take anything of value.
And they're still gaining public order. Provincial instability, -2. The AI cheats are so stupid. But it's still good. Doesn't bother me that much. We need to head over there to fix up public order. Alright, now and a half, so let's just finish off this one here and then we'll end the episode.
Asur to battle. Hold the captives.
Okay, so just before we end it, let me just have a look over here. The public order is stable. Things they're going to do to try and bring people back. Anyway, whatever. That's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 23, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.